Welcome, and thanks so much for joining me today. I'm Melissa, and today I'd like to show you a little pro, con, old versus new opinion piece. What is my opinion? I absolutely love tablescapes and table settings. I love the impact that it can create for those holiday seasons throughout the year. A style that I like to use in my house is vintage. And any way for me to get that into my home, I am okay with that. So here's the big debate when it comes to dishes. Are you for new dishes or are you for the antique? So let me walk you through some pros and cons of each option and let you decide which one is your preference. So let's check it out.
All right, so let's first take a look at these new dishes that are made to look vintage. I love the look of the dishes, and if you can see already, it's a really good size. This is really going to help for those modern proportions that we see nowadays. But with that comes heavy dishes, and some people might not like that. You may not like having those heavier dishes, but a pro to that might be the durability in these dishes. And these are something that you are going to be able to replace if you happen to break it, because you can purchase dishes like this at your local stores such as Walmart. And this is where I bought these dishes. And so again, it's convenient because it's always stacked in your local stores because it is of the times. And that's another pro of dishes such as this, is that you are actually getting those modern color schemes and patterns that you want to try to replicate to look vintage, but hey, you're having what you like in your house because it goes with the times. And for me, I'm absolutely in love with those coral pinks as well as the blue. It really speaks retro, and it was very deliberate. However, it is that fake vintage. And for me, I absolutely don't mind that. I am a-okay with getting the look that I want in my home when I want it and not having to search for that authentic piece. So that is just a few of the pros and cons. And for me, I am really a pro for this as well. Now, if we look at that real vintage antique dishes, this is a little less convenient to find. However, I guess a con is if you look at the proportions, it is smaller. That was how it was of yesteryears. Proportions were smaller. But if you think about it as a pro, hey, it's more lightweight and easy to carry. However, a con to that is probably you're more likely to see chips and imperfections. And this is where it becomes very challenging with real antique dishes, is because it is harder to find and you are going to have incomplete sets. These bowls, for example, I absolutely love transferware, and I usually try to buy in sets of 8, and I could only find 7. But to me, I'm a-okay with that because now I have the thrill of the hunt. I absolutely love antiquing, and I love looking around and finding pieces that I can mix and match to make absolutely beautiful home decor. And to me, a really great pro for vintage pieces is because you aren't able to find all of the matching things. You are going to have mismatching pieces, and that's okay, and that's beautiful. You will see nowadays such an eclectic look to have that mismatch, and that really shows that authenticity because you are finding pieces that are one of a kind that no one else may have, and that's what really makes it special. And it makes it special to me as well.
So depending on your endless list of pros and cons, what's your opinion? For me, I absolutely love both. Love the convenience of buying new and having it look old, but I also love looking for those treasures and finding the real thing. So if you'd like to see more videos like this, please consider liking and subscribing. It always helps to grow my channel. Until next time, I hope this has helped you to stay inspired.